Now let us look at the second methodology for alternative layout planning, that is CRAFT. CRAFT is an abbreviation of Computerized Relative Allocation of Facilities Technique. It was proposed by Armour and Buffa in 1963. It's an improvement-based method of determining facility layouts. The criteria used for selecting the best layout is transportation cost and is assumed to be linearly related to distance. So CRAFT, a computerized relative allocation of facility technique, is an important technique, alternative planning, facility planning technique. It's actually based on the objective of minimizing your total transportation cost, and we assume that in CRAFT that the transportation cost is actually increasing or decreasing linearly with distance. So there is a linear relationship between the transportation cost and the distance. The key input requirements are initial layout. So CRAFT is actually an improvement technique. So you would have your initial layout with you, and CRAFT will actually improve it through some computer algorithms. Flow data in the form of a from to chart, cost data, cost per unit distance, and the number and location of fixed departments. So what type of data is required for the computer algorithm CRAFT to work? It's the flow in the form of a from to chart. So that means activity relationship chart is required. Cost data, that is cost per unit distance, and the number and location of fixed departments. There are 3 steps for CRAFT. Step 1 would be, given the initial layout, compute the distance matrix using the centroids of the department. Compute the corresponding total transportation cost by means of flow, distance, and cost matrices. So the first step would be to compute the distance matrix using the different centroids of the department, the corresponding total transportation cost by means of flow, distance, and cost matrices. And step 2 would be to consider interchanging the location of departments that are of equal area and or that have a common border. If no interchange produces a better layout than the present, then stop, otherwise go to step 3. Step 3 is to select the interchange resulting in maximum saving and go to step 2. What does step 2 actually shows you? In the first step, you would actually get the distance matrix using different data. After that, you will consider interchanging the location of departments that are of equal area and have a common border. If that interchange is possible, then stop, otherwise you will go to step 3, that is to interchange different departments resulting in the maximum saving. So students, CRAFT is a computer algorithm that actually helps in improving the existing layout. Thank you.